Imagine an animal built like a prehistoric tank. Thick skin, massive body, and a horn that looked like a weapon forged for battle. You'd think the rhino would be one of the safest creatures on Earth, but the truth is almost tragic irony. The rhino's greatest strength became the very thing that doomed it, and today it stands as one of the most endangered giants on the planet. Rhinos evolved millions of years ago in a world dominated by giant predators and harsh climates. Their answer was simple: get big, get armored, and don't move too fast. For millions of years, this worked perfectly, but evolution forgot to prepare them for one new predator: humans. Compared to us, rhinos are slow, predictable, and stuck in bodies built for a world that no longer exists. Their prehistoric design became outdated the moment humans developed weapons and trade networks. If the rhino had no horn, it might not be endangered today. That keratin horn, basically the same material as your fingernails, became a priceless symbol in illegal markets. Some cultures believed it could cure anything: fever, disease, even poison. Others treated it like diamond jewelry. The result? A single rhino horn could sell for more than gold, more than cocaine, making rhinos living gold bars in the eyes of poachers.
What makes it worse is that rhinos don't fight like modern animals. They freeze, charge blindly, or stand still. Against guns, they never stood a chance. Even if poaching didn't exist, rhinos would still struggle. Why? Because they need huge territories. A rhino eats hundreds of pounds of vegetation every day, but modern landscapes, cut down for farms, cities, and palm oil, have sliced their world into tiny, disconnected islands. For example, the Javan rhino survives only in one park. One tsunami, one disease, one fire, and they're gone. Being a large herbivore in the 21st century is like trying to live your life inside a shrinking room. You can survive for a while, but eventually the walls close in. Rhinos reproduce slowly, very slowly. A female rhino is pregnant for 15-16 months, longer than many whales. Then she cares for her calf for years before she even considers having another. So every poached rhino is a disaster.
You can't rebuild a collapsed population when births crawl and deaths explode. And then there's genetics. Some rhino species have so few individuals left that they are related, dangerously related. Inbreeding weakens the herd, even when poaching is controlled. But here's something fascinating. Rhinos actually can grow back their horns. If people simply tranquilized them and humanely trimmed the horn, like cutting hair, rhinos could keep living with no harm. Some conservation programs do this to make them less valuable to poachers. Yet even this solution struggles, because if poachers find a hornless rhino, they often kill it anyway, just to avoid tracking it again by mistake. It's a grim sign that humans aren't hunting rhinos for survival or need, but for profit and superstition. So why is the rhino going extinct? Because it was built for an ancient world, but trapped in a modern one. Because its horn became more valuable than its life. Because it reproduces too slowly and humans destroy too quickly. And yet every surviving rhino is proof that hope isn't gone. They're not extinct, not yet. But their future depends entirely on whether we let them stay symbols of greed or let them become symbols of recovery.